Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm coming at you tonight from my living room. I have recorded 4 or 5 times a day from my truck. I didn't like anything that I did, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it here. Yeah, I've got my phone here to use for my remote. I'm using my Canon SL2, and I'm using this handy dandy mic, this lavalier mic, because it just works so much better. This is going to be for Friday, whatever day tomorrow is. So I'm going to try and make it short and sweet. I'm going to be checking every so often. A couple, 2 or 3 things. I want to make a shout out to Wednesday Night Live, or Wednesday Night Mel's 400 AGL. Had a great show. Had Kelly from Ready Set Drone, and had Original Dobo on there. Although we couldn't actually see Original Dobo because it froze up. Technical errors, you know. Mel will get it worked out. Give him a chance, guys. It was still a very interesting show. Okay, a couple things I want to talk about today. One of the things I noticed, I was driving around town, and you know, I ran into one of the family members, and they liked my channel and was laughing about it, and they said, you know, had I said anything about Nike? Well, you know, I kind of stay out of that stuff. I try and be politically as politically incorrect as possible without actually hurting people's feelings. So that's why I pick on things like animal crackers and snowflakes and global warming. But I gotta admit, the thing about Nike, I don't think they're going to win shoe manufacturer of the year this year. I don't think they're going to have a lot of fans. I think their choice for a spokesperson or a model, and maybe it would have been okay had they bothered to show maybe Tim Tebow kneeling wearing his Nikes. And you know, and what brought this to mind is I looked down as I was driving. I happened to glance down as I was, you know, sitting there at the stop sign, and I noticed I had on a pair of Nikes. Am I going to go sell them because of that? No. Get rid of them, throw them in the trash? No. They're comfortable shoes. I like them. I've had them like 4 or 5 years, but I got them on sale, you know, at a 2-for-1 sale at JCPenney's when they were selling out there, you know, and it's still too hot, you know. This global warming thing's got too hot right now to be wearing combat boots, and wearing combat boots during a hot spell of the global warming will cause the snowflakes to get footprints in their face. So we're not going to do that. So what else? Oh, I got to tell you this. I told my daughter-in-law that, you know, it was 2 things. As I was coming around the corner coming home, I was coming back from Walgreens. You all know that's watched me very long how much I just love Walgreens. But as I was coming home, I saw this truck there, and it's a pickup truck, and it had, keep, litter free, keep the city beautiful and stuff. And I finally figured out who it was. There's this old lady that's worked for the city of Muskogee, I think since it became incorporated back in 1907. And she started out with a horse and buggy, and they finally got her a truck. We call her the lawn Nazi. She goes around and writes tickets. Well, my son is a police officer, and he's the chief of police of his department down at the college in Warner, and he turned in a neighbor over there because their grass has just gotten ridiculous. I mean, it's even worse than mine. It made my white trash lawn look nice, you know. And that house used to always be beautiful. The lady always kept it up. So they now got the lawn Nazi her own little truck that says "Keep Muskogee Beautiful." So she didn't stop at just that place. She was going around giving everybody tickets in the neighborhood. I guess she decided if she's going to get one, she's going to get them all. So I'll probably get a notice from her eventually anyways, because she always seems to nail my house for some reason or another. But that said and done, I come around the corner, my daughter-in-law standing there. She was just getting out. She just got home with her 2 dogs. Got 2 beautiful German Shepherds. One's a small female that's just still a pup, and the other one is a full-grown male German Shepherd, pure black. The other one's the tan color, just gorgeous dogs. And she said that the Mindy, which is the girl, was going to have surgery. Turns out she has some female problem. I said, I thought she was fixed. She says, no, it's some other problems, and she keeps getting female problems down there. I don't like to discuss that, but she says, and then she keeps, and in the same sentence, she says she keeps getting ear infections and shaking her head a lot. And I looked at her and I said, and I'm thinking, I wished I hadn't shut off my phone because this would have been a great conversation. I said, do you realize what you just said? And she stopped for a minute. She goes, yes. I said, you said she's having surgery in her nether regions, but yet she's getting ear infections. Now, I'm not claiming to be an expert on canine anatomy, but there's just, I just could not figure this out. I asked her, could she explain it? And she said she could not. She came up with an excuse about, well, maybe the male was taking care of it, you know, and then licking her ear. You know, it was just TMI, okay? But I was cracking up by them. I said, you do know this will be on YouTube. At which point she showed me that I was #1 in her life, much like the one of Mama Vlogger the other day. With that said, I'm going to leave it there. The only thing I can say is that apparently their dog's an awful lot like some of our congressmen and senators at this current round, and they, much like them, must have that rectal cranial disease. You guys know what I'm talking about. We all know somebody who suffers from rectal cranial disease. So, and if you don't understand it, look it up. All right, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. Be nice to snowflakes and animal crackers. Be nice to each other. Be nice to those people whose heads are in the wrong place. All right, I am the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.